What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Get Rich or Go Broke Trying. I'm your host, Eddie Kane. As always, I'm with my co-host, DC.
So what it do, people? How y'all feeling today, man? Honestly, Eddie, man, I ain't feeling good at all after that last episode, bro. What them last picks that
Yeah,
we threw out, man.
yeah. So, apologies for the delay and the gap between episodes. We actually recorded, what was it, last Thursday night?
Yeah, going
And
into Friday.
yeah, Thursday night going into Friday, we had some technical difficulties and we weren't able to upload in time before the picks came out. So, for those of you that caught it, we did end up posting the show picks. And to be real with you, if you didn't see them, you ain't missed nothing.
Well, you say I don't know, man. I think I got to send that shit to my people, man. I know my people like, oh, this nigga on that bullshit.
It was
My,
a one in
yeah,
four weekend for the show. So hey, ain't nothing to it, man. You're gonna have your bad days, you're gonna have your good days. We ain't even gonna recap it. We just gonna throw it in the backyard, burn it, and move on.
yes, sir. That sound like the best way to move with it, Eddie. Um, you want to go first? You want me to go first for the people at home on our picks, man, on this
Actually wants
episode?
you to go first because you have a special surprise for people at the end of your picks today.
Yeah, man, I got in my pack. I got in the pack, man. I dug deep for y'all at home, man. I really did. And like I said, hopefully we can continue that trend on bounce backs after bad episodes, but hopefully we don't have to continue to have to bounce back. We don't have many bad episodes. So, all right. So my first pick's coming out of Paul France. I got Robin Bertrand versus Pierre. I don't know how to say that motherfucking name, so we're gonna go on over to the good old Google. How we say that? Pierre Delage. One more time for the people in the back. Pierre Delage. All right, so we got Pierre Delage versus Robert Bertrand. I actually discovered Pierre. I discovered Pierre while he was beating the shit out of one of my underdog tennis players. Like he was like dogging him, young fella out of France. I just like him, man. I like this young dude. Every match he's played in, he's played an underdog, man. Actually, heavy underdogs. At one point was a plus 300 and went and beat that ass 2-0. I think Vegas is finally getting these lines right. They have him at plus money still at 125 if you're able to snatch him. That was an early match. I want to say that one's around 6:30 a.m. My second pick comes out of Glasgow, Britain. It's at 6:40 a.m. It's between Victor. We're going on back to Google again, my people. Victor. Victor Durasovic. One more time. Victor Durasovic. Okay, that's right, baby. Yeah, Victor Durasovic versus one of my favorite underdog tennis players, James Story. I'm taking Story for the upset. Story just my dog. We made a lot of money last year. If he's down in the set, he can find a way to come back. He's not really an ace king. He plays like that old man style of tennis. He's more of a strategist when it comes down to it. He's in great form, 7-3 in his last 10, 2-0 versus right hand players. I believe Story, was that Story or was that Diligent? Nah, either way, Story's got this one. I believe he was plus money at 110, I believe. We're just gonna plow through. You ain't got no commentary for the people at home.
You know I'm not really good with the no names of tennis, so I was just letting you roll and do your thing, bro.
Okay, I appreciate that, brother. I do got a those are my two official picks. Those are my two official picks for the folks at home. I do have a couple of off unofficial picks.
Yeah, we decided to switch it up for y'all a little bit this week.
And that's just because, like I said, man, I'm out here sending those pics to my people, feeling good about myself. Went 4-1 on the previous episode, just feeling myself. And then I actually had my homeboy. My homeboy went to Vegas, man. My homeboy went to Vegas, fucked up a check in Vegas. I actually sent him the pics and convinced this motherfucker to goddamn gamble again, bro. So you know I feel bad. Definitely, man. But anyway, so I actually have an unofficial five legger, and everybody knows in our private chat that I'm known for banging home that five legger, man. So I was talking to Coon before the show. I actually said it like this: if this first leg goes through the hoop, then we're definitely bringing home the remaining four. So My first pick in that five legger is Evil Eyes versus Jasmine Polini over 2.5 sets. Eva's one. That's my baby right there. That's my baby right there. I got a few babies out there when it comes to the tennis world, and she's playing my other baby, Jasmine Polini. So I definitely see that as it's going to be a good match. If it doesn't go over 2.5, then Jasmine's just going to sweep her. I got Liam Drexel on the money line. I got Zuzu Bergs on the money line. I got Gigi Zhang on the money line and Emily Appleton on the money line. That's a five legger. It's gonna come home, especially if that first leg hit. It's all gonna fall in line. No hesitation at all, man. It's plus 1436,
Man, tell him again. How much?
plus four, plus 1436. $10 will bring you home a buck 53. You can't beat that shit all day, man. Number two, I got, and then my second unofficial pick is Courtine Motet. He plays at 2:30 p.m. Do you know who he plays again, Kong? Couldn't remember.
Echeverry?
How you say his name?
So is it Echeverry? I can't. I'm typing it in now.
Yeah, I don't like that motherfucker, man. I don't know how to say his name, but I just don't like him. I don't like him. I don't his form. I don't like him. He lost me a lot of money in games
Echeverry,
that
yeah.
he's. Yeah, I don't like this motherfucker, man. I just don't like him. So it's
Honestly,
not.
Echeverry just sounds like someone who don't need to be playing tennis.
I think his people just got a couple of dollars, bro. That's what I really think. I don't know. It could be a different story there. I just think his people got a couple of dollars and they kind of pushed him into the sport because he wasn't good at soccer, yo.
Now, we do have to give you a hothead alert anytime we put money on one of these guys.
Yeah, Montet
That does
now.
fall in the head case category. So anytime we give y'all one of these, we will be prefacing it with the head case up front.
Just I think honestly, man, he hasn't had the start of the season that I was expecting him to have, but he hasn't been in bad form when you look at it, man. He's 7-3 in his last 10.
Yeah, he
Like,
hasn't lost anybody he shouldn't lose to, but he hasn't beaten anybody that he shouldn't beat yet.
yeah, that's the thing about that. But then, like I said, the only match that I've seen that he actually lost was the one that I actually bet on him and lost money in, and that was at the U.S. Open against Team. And that was when he was injured, hobbling up and down the court. So it's kind, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like but at plus 220, I gotta take it, man. I gotta take it. And it's not even anything in specific. It's not so much as the form. Motet is in better form, but for me, it was just like you ever been gliding up and down something, Cone, and you just be like, damn, I think that shit gonna hit. And it's just a feeling. It's not something that you actually like looked at or actually like researched, bro.
Yeah,
It was
it's
just
just the
like,
first
damn.
instinct. Like when you first see it, you're just like, how is this valued
Yeah,
at?
like it's don't get me wrong, guys, what 22 spots ranked higher than on me, but it's just like for me, it's just like I said, even on one leg, in the Aussie Open, man, team was like he was whooping his ass, but he really wasn't whooping his ass. So it was kind of like he should have still medically retired. I don't give a fuck, man. I lost money. I'm not
And
trying
you
to.
know me, anytime
Yeah,
one of my favorite tennis players start losing, I'm quick to help he pulls that medical retirement.
you know what I'm
Void my
saying?
ticket.
Please void that shit. But either way, man, I like Montet to pull out the upset. Like I said, it's not a pick that I'm guaranteeing. I'm not calling it a lock. I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, if he wins the first set, I just like it.
It's
It
just
may,
something that caught your eye and you like it.
yeah, definitely, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So what you got cooked up for the folks at home, man?
I did a little something different this time.
What you got?
So two of my picks are actually gonna be Tuesday night because I know a lot of people don't really get to listen to our episode usually like until the day after it comes out. So I want to try to start giving people who take some time to listen to the episode some picks.
I'm in here
So
for the DGens.
hey. So first we going off tomorrow, Tuesday at 7 p.m. We're taking Texas A&M plus 3.5 at Mississippi State. I cannot figure out why this line. Honestly, I really want to hammer A&M money line. A&M's
Mm,
on a roll. They're like 7 out of their last 10. Mississippi State's kind of coming back down to earth after starting off really hot. A&M's battle tested. I know I faded them a couple weeks ago, but they proved me wrong. And I'm not too big to swallow my pride. Pause when it comes to stuff like this. If it's gonna make me money, I will switch sides in a heartbeat.
Not pause.
Hey, you never know these days,
You
bro.
got
It's
to, bro.
2025.
You got to, man. You got
People
to.
can't let you say nothing nowadays. But yeah, so even though everything Texas sent me is screaming out to take this pick, I really love this line at plus 3.5. I might even sprinkle some money line on this tomorrow.
What the money line at?
Money line was, let me look it back up for you.
No, I'm a money line motherfucker,
Plus
man. Y'all.
140.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, as I said, I might sprinkle that. I might wait a little bit just because I know, especially for taking underdogs, I usually like to wait till the last minute to take an underdog.
I love a good underdog story, man.
If I take a favorite, I try to take it the night before they play because the closer it gets to tip off, the more heavy that favorite usually becomes. So I might wait till right before tip off to take this because it could jump up to like 150, 160. So pick number two, I'm going with Wisconsin minus 3.5. I believe at home versus Illinois. Wisconsin is on a tear. Yes, they're at home versus Illinois. Wisconsin is on a tear right now. They are like,
Hey, hey, you already know we talked about this pre show, man. Wisconsin cost me 350 this weekend on a 10 piece, man. You know how I'm feeling about Wisconsin right now, bro.
and what I will say is every time they've taken an L, they've had 1 3 game skid this year, and every time they've taken an L, they've come back with multiple wins afterwards.
Took that damn dub from Purdue like that, man. Purdue just laid down like some bitches at the end.
Wisconsin, some dogs, bro. Like I don't know what happened. I don't know if the football players left and became basketball players, but
I don't know, man. But like I said, it was kind of like that way with Wisconsin last year, especially like during the tourneys and stuff like that. But I just thought it was because of the tourneys Wisconsin was throwing out that juice. But Edie, this is Edie. That's how you say that motherfucking name. That big
yeah,
motherfucker. Yeah, it's big ass in the paint, not doing shit, man. Well, anyways, keep going, Connie.
yeah. Illinois is a mess right now. I had Sweet 16 Elite Eight expectations for Illinois to start the year. The talent they were bringing back, the talent they brought in, and they started off really hot. But ever since they got into conference play, it's been a roller coaster for them. And the way Wisconsin's rolling right now, Illinois is not the team that's going to beat them. So give me Wisconsin minus 3.5 at minus 105. That's also Tuesday night at 8:30.
You put the spread out there. Which one you want, Connie? You want the money or you want the spread?
Well, the spread's minus 3.5, so it's cheaper than the money.
That's what I'm asking. Which one you more confident? You think they're gonna clear
I
that
took the
fourth?
spread, bro. I have no confidence in Illinois right now.
Ooh,
And after
that's
what
what
I
I'm
just seen
saying.
Wisconsin do to Purdue, like,
Bruh, bruh, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Like, just chill. Let's move on to that next pick, man. Like, don't remind me,
all
bruh.
right, my last official pick. And this is for the DJs. KC, Willy
Ooh,
Wonka, you gonna love this one.
I like a DJ pick.
Bedoza versus Mertens. I'm taking 1-1 in the first set at minus 145, 2 a.m.
Two.
I believe 2-2 is plus 165. So if you're feeling real frisky, you can combo them.
Anytime I see it, man, first thing I think about is Big X and Plug, baby. That's my shit right there, man. We all had that
Hey.
story. All done had that story before. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, I definitely think we're gonna bounce back this episode. I
I
hope.
still got my unofficial pick too, my bad.
Oh shit! My bad. I
Yeah.
jumped the gun.
So
Edit that
I
out.
can I got a little
Just edit that
unofficial
out.
pick too. This is also a DGen.
Hey, what time?
3:30 in the morning.
Like it. I love it.
So I'm either gonna wake up to some money or I'm not. I took Pagula versus Samsonova 2-2 first set at plus 125.
Mm.
They both been playing really good lately. They both hold a lot of their serves, so I'm not gonna expect a break until probably around game 8 or 9 once they get settled in.
So you saying wait? So you definitely giving it 1-1-2-2.
I don't know if it'll go 1-1. But I do like the 2-2 at plus 125. But I believe the 1-1 was the same price. Actually no, 1-1 was minus 140. and then Bedosa and Mertens was -145.
All right, so is that your last pick?
Yeah, that's my last one.
All right, so I wanted to talk to you about something. I meant to holler at you about it in the
Pre-show
uh,
meeting.
not even then. I actually meant to talk about it when we was actually researching our picks, man. Did you see the line on Struff against Greg Spore?
Struff was an underdog.
Yeah, at plus 138. They play at 7:40 a.m. I mean, I get it. Struff's had a low start. Do you really think? I just think he gets it back in this one, man. Like,
Let
have you
me
not?
go
Have
back
you
and
have
look.
you watched Struff this year?
Honestly, I haven't watched Struff probably since the U.S. Open. I've won money off of him, but yeah, he's in okay form.
Like I said, it's not
I say
the.
he's 4-5 in his last 9.
But then also you gotta look at the quality opponent as well. You know what I'm saying? He's played some quality opponents. I mean, it I feel like his matches he should have won. But
Yeah,
do you like him as an underdog, or you just
I
wasn't
mean,
even interested?
I'm always willing to fade Greek sport. I am not a Greek sport believer.
Hmm.
So any chance I get to reasonably fade him, which at +138, I might be tempted to do so.
You know what I'm saying?
That might be one I play as I walk in the door at work tomorrow. That might be the one I watch in the morning.
It looks like it definitely a live bet. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would like people to keep an eye out for that match as well.
Yeah, I'm always down to fade Greek sport. I hate that motherfucker.
Do you think Boo can get a set?
I took Zverev 2-0. I think it was -350. I parlayed
And
that with something earlier today.
get a set.
Until he does something, I'm completely fading him. Like if he's playing regular competition, I might bet 2.5. But until he does something against regular people, I'm not betting him to win this thing against top notch people.
Uh, yeah, Boo has. Yeah. Do you think Parks brings it home? That's your baby. We was talking about her earlier.
I haven't even really seen her play yet, bro. I know she can serve really well. Like
Yeah.
I know they said in the last tournament she had the hardest serve. Um, I just saw a picture of her in her little tennis outfit, and I was like, okay, she cute and thick. Okay,
Okay, little Pepsi can. I see you. All
I'm over here
right,
trying to
man.
find it now, but it's over in the women's tournament. I'm still searching men's.
What you talking
I
about,
think I
Parks
took her
line?
1-1 on one of my parlays though.
You think you took her 1-1? Yeah, it's -150 on the money line.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now.
Yeah, I think she should be able to bring that one home with ease. But then I don't know. Wonka had kind of put that doubt in my head, man. He was like every time he
Yes,
bets, it's a love-hate relationship with her little dark skin ass too, man.
bro. If I can't watch it, I'm just trying to 1-1 it or 2-2 it. Like ever since I found that bet, bro, that's my little shit right there.
That's your shit right there. I feel you, man. That's how I feel about them lead ties when it comes to MLB.
Yeah, lead. Yeah, you put me on that last year.
Yeah, I love them motherfuckers right there, man. Well, I think that's pretty much all I got, man, as far as like reviewing, running through the playlist for tomorrow, man.
I was gonna say that's all for me too. So I'll go over everybody's picks again. Once again, DC's official picks is Pierre Delage money line +125 versus Bertrand. Um, Victor Durasovic versus James Story. He took you said James Story money line.
I'm taking story all day.
Yeah, +110.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Those are his two official picks. That one is at 6:40 a.m. and then he has an unofficial 5 leg parlay at +1436. He took Lees versus Paolini over 2.5 sets. Liam Draxel money line, Berg's money line, Zhang money line, and Appleton money line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like
I'm glad I got that right because
1430.
I forgot to put money line next to Berg's and Zhang
Yeah, everything's a money line outside of lies and
and Polini.
Pauline. Yeah, 1436, $10 will bring you home $1.53.
And then his unofficial pick is Mute +200 over Echeverry.
It's like I said, the form is there for it. I see the upset coming. I could just see it. I don't. There's no rhyme and reason behind it. It's just something that caught my eye. I kept looking at it, and every time I scrolled past it to catch my eye again, I just a solo, $10 for 20, bring you home $30. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It can set you up for later on in the day.
I think I'm gonna name this episode the bounce back.
I like that one.
All right, and then my official picks, I took Texas A&M plus 3.5 at minus 115 against Mississippi State on the road tomorrow at 7 p.m. But I also would heavily, I'm not gonna say advise, but I really like the money line on that as well at plus 140. My
Mm-hmm.
second official pick is Wisconsin minus 3.5, minus 105 at home versus Illinois tomorrow, Tuesday, 8:30 as well. In my last official pick, I took Paula Bedosa versus Mertens in the first set match to be 1-1 after two games at minus 145. And that is at 2 o'clock in the morning for my DJs.
I love them. I love them DJing picks, baby.
And last but not least, my unofficial pick, I took Pagula versus Samsonova to be 2-2 in the first set at plus 125. That is also for my DJs at 3:30 a.m.
So give me a little something so I can hit Chick-fil-A when they open up.
I told the people at my job I'd bring in Chick-fil-A if one of my parlays hit tonight. Every now and then, I don't do it every time, but it's my way
This
of giving
is
back to the community.
this motherfucker go to community.
But as always, everybody, we appreciate y'all. The support's still been on real. Like always, share with your friends. Click, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. DC, you got anything for our people?
Hey, baby, let's shoot a prayer up. The DJing prayer that we got there hit these motherfucking lays today. Like that's what we need. We need to bounce back up. We need to hit these lays. That yes, put it up there. Either way, continue to my bad. Let me take that one back. Continue to tune in, like, comment, subscribe. That's all I got for the people.
Hey man, put that 50 cent on and get rich or go broke trying, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody stay on the app for a minute.